weapon, but there are one piece a little wrong. What's absolutely critical is that there be enough spark produced by this flintstone striking steel. But the flintstone could be dull. It could be loose in the jaws of a hammer. It could be covered in gunpowder. And then the frizzen could also be covered with powder. But there's one final issue, and actually give these folks a chance to look. I want you to see if you can see the small hole that goes from the priming pan into the barrel. If that small hole gets clogged, and I pull the trigger, only the gunpowder in the pan goes off, and that's called flash in the pan. But then consider the issue of weather. Do you think I'd be able to make this weapon work in the rain? Unlikely, probably not. Exactly right. Well, does that mean that there are no battles in the rain? Do I run away in the rain, or do I have something else to fight with?
Get your sword.
No, I don't have a sword, but I have something that kind of looks like one. The bayonet. Yes, actually, I have two bayonets for your consideration. But first, the question: why do they call these bayonets? Where does the name bayonet come from?
French.
It comes from France. It comes from the name of the city in France where they were invented, Bayonne. I have the old style bayonet. I have the new style bayonet. As you notice, the new style bayonet is longer, but this is distinctive from this in two other ways. Can anyone tell me what they are? One looks sharper. Well, we're getting to the point of the blade, and if you notice the blade, one is flat, the other is more triangular in cross section. But what about down here? One's made of wood, one's made of metal. So the old style bayonet is called a plug bayonet. And it gets its name from the fact that you plug the barrel. Well, if you plug the barrel, then you can't shoot. And someone came up with the idea of a hollow metal cylinder called a socket that fits around the barrel on this lug, so you can now shoot and stab. And so let's think about the stabbing part and the blade. If you get stabbed with a flat blade, it's going to be a severe wound, but it's a thin wound. It's a wound that a regimental surgeon is going to have a chance to save your life. Not so with this, because what they're going to do is they're going to stick this through your ribs and then twist and then pull it out, making for a much more severe wound. Now, on that pleasant note, we're going to go back to the competition. All right.